Oh my goodness, oh my gracious, oh my. Welcome to the John Dulong Show. That was weird. That was strange. I don't have like a set intro for this show, except to say welcome to the John Dulong Show. Welcome once again to the weekly dose of the Monday morning nonsense. I'm John Dulong. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode number 22. Great feedback from last week's episode, number 21. I know that Kareem actually brought in quite a few new listeners. So just want to say hello if you're still along for the ride after Mr. Harara has joined us. No guest this week. I'm going to be talking about a few things. I need a coffee first, though. Oh my God, I'm groggy as all get out this week. Like as you know, I've talked about it on the show before. Like I'm in school in the mornings during the week. I go to school for 8 o'clock classes, and then oftentimes I work at night. And typically speaking, I'm not working past 11 p.m. But like this week, I don't know, man. It just caught up with me. I wasn't able to get a reasonable night's sleep any of the nights that I was working. Of course, I still have to get up around 6 o'clock in order to have some breakfast and get myself showered and all that sort of stuff, and out the door in order to get to school in time. And I don't know. Like, I actually last night, as I'm recording this, I actually worked until the closing hour, which is a couple of hours later than the 11 p.m. sort of latest that I normally would work. Of course, it wasn't a school night, so it wasn't as big of a deal that I was working until late. But I'm just like, I am paying for it. I slept in, but I don't like. It's a groggy John situation here. So I'm gonna probably once I'm done recording this little bit here, I'm probably going to take a pause, get myself some coffee, and hopefully perk up for the rest of the show, because we do have some good stuff going on the show today. I'm going to talk, of course, about Daniel Bryan, which I touched on in a bonus episode last week. Of course, he's back in the WWE, so you know what? Like you say, it's WrestleMania season. It is our Arbor Day. You know, it's our Arbor Day, our Flag Day, and our Teachers Appreciation Day all rolled into one. So you're gonna have to deal with it while I'm going through this. So yeah, we'll have some chat about Daniel Bryan on the other end as well. I teased this on the John Patronizes You that I threw up on the main podcast feed. Of course, you can get that over at johndulong.com/Patreon for as little as $1 a month. You help support the show. You get John Patronizes You every week, somewhere between Wednesday and Friday, depending on when I sort of remember to record it. And then there's other tiers that you can go ahead and support the show on, and it helps me pay for the things that I need to pay for in order to make this show. So if you enjoy it and you can spare a little jingle, we would really appreciate it. It's me. This is a one-man operation, except for the fact that I do get wonderful suggestions from my friends and my loved ones about what to cover on this show. And the girlfriend, which is what she has asked me to call her on air, by the way. So that's what I do. I'm not just like dehumanizing her. She said, please just call me your girlfriend. So my girlfriend, she sent me a link this week. Now, when I registered my domain, which is just johndulong.com, of course, like there's all of these different. This is going to be like a little free ad for Hover. I went to Hover, which is the registration website that I used. It's a Canadian company, I believe. So Of course, there's an option for all sorts of different domain extensions. I went with .com because I want to own johndulong.com. Just that simple. But there's all these different domains extensions because the number of useful anyhow .coms are starting to dwindle. People are going to have those most common .coms. You can probably put any noun over 5 letters into your browser and then pop a .com onto it, and that chances are that domain is either taken or it's being it's either in use or it's being squatted on. So I did give some thought to getting like John Dulong Show or John Dulong I think cast is there. There's John Dulong Pizza. That would have been good. But I went for johndulong.com. It was available and it was it was a reasonable rate, so I went for it. So the girlfriend, she sent me this interesting link, which is actually a dating site. And of course, it's interesting. I like the idea of online dating. I never had much success with it. I met the girlfriend in, IRL. Went on a couple of dates through Tinder before I met her, but never really cared for Tinder. I guess Tinder was more of a fun little game, the swiping back and forth. Never really met that many people on it. I think I went on 3 dates or something like that. I saw one girl a couple of times, but beyond that, it's just I don't know. I don't miss it. I don't really understand it because I'm an old man. But anywho, so anyhow, the girlfriend, she sends me this link. She says, you need to take a look at this. And as soon as I saw what it was, I knew that it was perfect for the show. So right after this break, we're going to get into, I can't believe I'm saying this, Trump.dating. It's a real thing. And you know what? Right after this song, which as you know is my absolute favorite song that we play on this show, I think we're going to have what might be my absolute favorite segment on this show of all time. Make dating great again. Find your pro-Trump match today. I'm going to be signing up for this site, guys, just to see what happens, what the sign-up process is like, and see if I get matched with anyone. Oh my God. Find the American first partner of your dreams. I gotta stop because we gotta get into all of this on the other side. All right, I'm back. I've got some coffee. I've had something to eat. Perking right up here. It's it's a slow process, but I'm getting there. So I've been while I was drinking my coffee there, I was poking around on Trump.dating. Now, it turns out that they are owned by a larger company, which is pretty normal. But they're owned by a larger dating company called Friends Worldwide. And on Friends Worldwide, if you look at Friends Worldwide, which is friendsworldwide.com, versus Trump.dating, it is hilarious how similar these websites are. Your top image is going to be discover love, romance, and friendship on your mobile or device or desktop, and it literally is the same header, same font, just a different image in the background. We're going to focus on Trump.dating, though, because that is, that's what we're here for. And you can find a match within minutes. It's got the little I am, who you are and what you're searching. So if you look on that on Trump.dating, it's I am a straight male or straight female, straight man or straight woman. Because in Trump's America, shades of gray in terms of sexuality, they just simply do not exist. I'm surprised that there isn't an option for straight female, but you know what? I'll kiss one of my girlfriends if I've had a little Chardonnay, because that sounds like something that a Trump supporter would want to see, would want in a mate. So make dating great again. Find your pro-Trump match today. Find the American partner, American first partner of your dreams. What? Dating in 2018 is more of a challenge than ever before, thanks in part to today's polarizing political landscape. While searching for a potential partner on the other dating sites, it's not uncommon to see messages like "no Trump supporters" or "proud liberal." We're wrecking the dating game and giving like-minded Americans a chance to meet without the awkwardness that comes with the first conversation about politics. Wouldn't it be refreshing to already know that your date roots for the same team? Okay, I mean, there are some pretty easy identifiers without Trump.dating. There's MAGA hats, okay? We got that. There's no higher than like an 8th grade education. Okay, that's mean. I'm going to take that one back. I do know some people who support the Republicans, who may even support Trump, who you know what, they are at the very least high school graduates, and probably more. So I'm going to take that back. That was mean. It was mean-spirited. You know, honestly, I apologize. But I mean, like, really, insofar as Trump supporters are concerned, you know, they will let you know. Okay. I mean, just look for if there's more than like 5 U.S. flags in their vicinity, or if there's more than one stars and bars in their vicinity. Or if they're, you know, just like, and it's important here that they're white as the day is long, which of course all of the pictures on this website are of white people. The one at the top is probably my favorite, which is a couple. They're on a beach looking off into the sunset with the American flag draped around their shoulders, which is technically an illegal use of the flag, but you know what? They just love America so much. Anyhow, we're going to keep going here. That's the other thing. Okay, the other thing is, like, Trump supporters, they'll tell you, like, they're not, like, upset about being Trump supporters. They're not hiding in the closet yet. Anywho, when the political foundation is the same, the sky is the limit. We believe that by matching patriotic and political viewpoints as a base foundation of the relationship, it will allow one to focus on what really matters: conversation, commonalities, and if all goes well, courting. Being with someone who shares the same core standards is absolutely essential if you're searching for a real life-changing relationship. And we have a feeling that if you're on this site, that's exactly what you're looking for. So, what are you waiting for? And again, find a match within minutes. Now, here's something that's great. I tried signing up. It's just, you know, it's a little bit complicated because I'm not in the States. This is pretty great, though. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page, of course, there's an About Us section. That's how I determined that this was what the parent company of Trump.dating was. Unfortunately, I really, like, in my soul wanted it to be just a sole proprietorship, or, you know, like some sort of its own corporation. But no, unfortunately, it's owned by another corporation, which is just, you know, it's sad. But whatever. You know, there's an About Us section, there's contact, there's help, terms of use, privacy policy. Then there's also a little media section where there's one article, which is just tickling my very, very funny bone. Trump.dating formally invites Donald Trump Jr. to join official America First loved pairing site. It's made known recently that President Donald Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., is currently being divorced by his wife of 12 years. First, the team at Trump.dating wishes to extend our deepest condolences to the Trump family as they embark on this tough journey ahead. Second, Trump.dating wishes to relay the following message to Donald Jr. While the echo chambers of the left celebrate your setback in life, Trump.dating wants to lend you a helping hand. On our site, you'll be able to meet a woman who's genuine, down-to-earth, and shares a great deal of your political convictions and social interests. So are those political convictions none, and social interests money? By the way, down to earth was spelled wrong. It's down dash to no dash earth.